I'm Sarah Fragani with KENS 5 News now on this Monday, October 3rd. Police shoot a man after they say he hit an officer with a car. It happened near a McDonald's at Blanco and West Avenue. An officer says he recognized a man that ran from him the night before and tried to stop him. The suspect was in a car and drove off, hitting the officer in the leg. Police chief says the officer pulled his gun and fired at the car, hitting that guy several times. The man was taken to the hospital and no word on his condition right now. The officer is expected to be okay. Some families in Uvalde are still set up right in front of the school district building demanding answers from the Robb Elementary School shooting. One of those people is Brett Cross. His nephew was killed in the May shooting. Cross has been camped out at the Uvalde CISD building since last Tuesday morning, and he posted an update on Twitter showing they're not going anywhere. The parents say the school district resource officers who failed to act at Robb should no longer have a job protecting anyone. New details now in the search for a man's killer and a reward if you help get them off the streets. Right now, police are looking for the driver of this gray four-door sedan and his passenger. They're wanted in the murder of 22-year-old Mark Maldonado last month along West Commerce Street. Police believe that this may have been road rage, and this is what Maldonado's mom told us.
I don't know what could have happened on the road, but nothing excuses what they did.
A woman was also in the suspect's passenger seat. Up to a $5,000 cash reward is available for tips that lead to an arrest, and anyone with information can call Crime Stoppers at 224-STOP. New information about the woman who allegedly recruited migrants for the trip from San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard last month. The New York Times now reporting that woman is reportedly a 20-year Army veteran who was just discharged in August. The Bear County Sheriff has previously told us some migrants were given false promises of jobs to convince them to fly to Martha's Vineyard. The Times says Perla lives in Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis took credit for transport operation. Some of the migrants are now suing in a class action lawsuit, arguing they were misled. 3 people are dead after a car loses control and investigators discover it was a human smuggling attempt. A driver was apparently speeding on FM 132 just south of Brackettville when they swerved to avoid an animal and veered off the road, rolling over several times. The driver and 2 passengers died. 3 more passengers were rushed to the hospital. DPS is investigating, and Homeland Security is also looking into a criminal investigation. A man is dead after he crashed into a parked car on the city's east side, and we have new video of the crash that happened around 12:30 near South Pine in Alabama. Witnesses told police a guy was driving fast when he hit a truck parked on the side of the road, pushing it into someone's yard. The man was thrown from his car, and police found the 30-year-old lying in the street. EMS tried to save him, but he did not make it. Police have also made an arrest in the murder of a 25-year-old man outside a Northwest Side bar. 31-year-old Mark Champeau is accused of killing Brian Aguilar. Police found Aguilar in the parking lot of a bar on 1604 near Chase Hill on June 10th. He was stabbed in the stomach and died at the scene. A witness told police Champeau stabbed Aguilar. Police tracked the suspect to his home and arrested him. This week, the White House is preparing for an appeals court ruling that could end protection for hundreds of thousands who came to the U.S. as children. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals is deciding whether the decade-old DACA program is illegal. The conservative court is likely to end the program, and the conservative majority on the Supreme Court has indicated that it would agree. According to multiple news outlets, the Biden administration could be preparing an executive order in response. And without that order, dreamers could abruptly lose their ability to work in the U.S. Trending online, the folks in Seguin were without power for a while over the weekend, all because of a pesky critter. Seguin police posted this on Facebook, saying that a raccoon had gotten into a substation transformer, causing an outage for nearly half the city Saturday night. Power was restored for everyone about 2 hours later. And by the way, no word on what happened to that raccoon. We do want to check in right now with meteorologist Jeremy Baker for your Monday forecast.
Well, raccoons like this weather, I'm sure, too. It's a nice one out there, starting out in the 50s and 60s this morning. 78 with clouds and sun at noon, and then our high temperature, not bad at all. 84 degrees. Really nice today.
I would say that's actually pretty good. Thank you so much, Jeremy. And that's a wrap of your KENS 5 News. Now, thanks so much for following us online and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Sarah Forgani. I'll see you tomorrow.